The Mountaintop. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. will be played tonight by
Justin Thomas.
And Kamei will be played by
Sheree Moultrie.
The place, room 306 at the Lorraine Motel. The time, April 3rd, 1968. The Lorraine Motel, Memphis, Tennessee. The outside streetlights project the shadows of rain sliding down the pane onto the walls. The motel room door creaks open. The rain pours outside. Enter Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., tired, overwrought, wet. He is ready to take his shoes off and crawl into bed. He coughs. He is hoarse. He stands at the doorway, the red and yellow motel sign casting a glow onto his face. He yells out of the door into the stormy night.
Abernathy, give me a pack of Pall Malls when you go. No. I said Pall Malls. I don't like the Winstons you smoke. You can call me did all you like. I want me a Pall Mall. Pall Malls, man. Come on, don't be cheap. Be back soon, man. I'm wanting one. Bad. That's right. That's right. Why America is going to hell. Why America is going to hell. You're really gonna burn me on the cross for that one. America, you are too arrogant. What shall I say? What shall I say? America. America. Room service? There's not any more room service tonight. When did it stop? Last week. We were here last week and y'all was still serving room service till midnight. Man, I always able to get me a cup of coffee when I wanted it, needed it. Pardon? I just want a cup of coffee, one cup. Thank you. I got to do some work before I go to bed. You could bring it up to room 306. Yes, we call it the King Abernathy Suite. I appreciate that, sir. We thank you for your prayers, sir. We're not gonna stop. These sanitation workers gotta get their due. I'm here to make sure of that. Yes, sir. My autograph, sir. I don't give those out. I only give out thanks. I'm sorry, sir. Yes, it'll be all right. 5 minutes? Thank you kindly. Kindly. Whew. America. America, my country, tears of thee. Ooh, sweet Jesus. I got marching feet and we ain't even marched yet. She forgot to pack my toothbrush again. Come on, Corey, pick up. Corey, pick up. Corey, pick up. My country, who doles out constant misery. War abroad, then war in your streets. Arrogant America, what shall I do with Reverend, about time, man. The store ain't but down the street.
Room service, sir.
That was fast.
Well, I've been called Quickie Can-May before.
Where's my manners? Come on in.
Where would you like me to put this?
On the table over there. How much is that gonna cost?
Folk down there say it's on the house for you. It like this your house, they say, so you ain't gotta pay him. But you can pay me a tip for getting my pressing curl wet out in this rain.
You know?
First day, sir.
That's why I hadn't seen you before. Stayed here plenty of times, but I've never seen your face.
I done seen yours before, though.
Oh, have you?
Of course. On the TV down at Woolworths, you like the Beatles.
I wish folks would listen to me like they listen to the Beatles.
Mm-hmm. Especially white folks. Sound like you need some tea, not no coffee. You got a cold?
No. Just got done getting the horse shouting
And carrying on.
and carrying on. No, not carrying on, testifying.
Shame I didn't get the chance to see you tonight. I heard you carried on a storm up at Mason Temple.
How you know?
Negro talk strike faster than lightning. They say folks was all crying, singing. I would have liked to seen that. Something to tell my children. When I wasn't nothing but a chickadee, I seen Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. cutting up in the pulpit. I bet that was something to see.
Wish there had been more folks there.
How many was there?
Couple thousand.
Honey, that a lot.
Could have been more in my humble opinion.
But it was storming. Tornadoes and all get out. You can't get no Negro folks out in no rain like this.
And why is that?
God'll strike you down if you move around too much. That's what my mama used to say. When it stormed like this, my mama say, be still. But I think she just wanted us children to sit our tails down somewhere because the lightning spooked her nerves so bad. Personally, I just think God be acting up.
Dewey, is that why you didn't come?
Nah, it's my first day here at work. I wanted to come in early.
I can't blame folks. Shoot, I almost didn't go.
Why that?
Ain't been feeling too good.
Oh, a little sick?
You say that. Personally, I don't think God's what keeps folks in their houses tonight. Folks just don't care.
Folks afraid of getting blown up. Churches ain't even safe for us folks. You all right?
Sure.
You need anything else before I go?
Actually, if you got a cigarette.
Cigarettes and coffee. That ain't a diet befitting of a preacher.
Judge not, and yet ye not be judged.
Honey, I hears that. I guess if you was at home, you'd be eating more right.
I suppose.
What you miss the most she make?
Egg sandwiches.
I likes them too. Make one every day for myself.
Not too many women running around smoking Pall Malls. Impressive.
Right? My daddy smoked Pall Malls. Said cools will kill you.
Have yourself one.
What?
Smoke with me.
Nah, Preacher King. You about to have my boss up after me. I don't know what the rules is yet. Don't know where the dark corners in this place is to hide and smoke my Pall Malls. Don't even know which rooms to lay my head for a quick nap.
What about this one?
Last folk up in here was doing the hoochie coochie for pay. I wouldn't lay down in that bed if somebody paid me.
So what kind of rules does a little lady like you break?
None that involve no preacher, I tells you that.
Everybody should break a rule every now and then.
Yes, sir, I agrees with you. But not tonight. Not tonight.
Have one with me. Ain't nobody gonna come looking for you.
You the one that gonna get caught, kidnapping me like this.
Just one. Till my friend come back with my pack.
You sure do try hard at it.
Well, You're pretty.
I know. Even my uncle couldn't help himself. You have fun tonight?
Fun?
It gotta be fun. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it.
Not any fun in this.
Sound like grand fun to me. Standing up there in the middle of them great big old churches, people clapping for you, falling out. Must be motherfucking grand to mean so much to somebody. Shit. God damn. Must be grand. Where my needle and thread to sew up my mouth. Ooh, here I is just a cussing all in front of you, Dr. King. I cuss worse than a sailor with the clap. Oof. God gonna get me. I'm going to hell just for cussing in front of you. Oh, falling straight to hell.
No, ma'am. According to your face, you done fell straight from heaven.
You little pulpit poet, you. I likes you.
I likes you too. Excuse me.
Well, I'll just be on my way.
Dr. King here. Oh, Corey. Yes, I did call. You didn't pick up. Oh, you were at your meeting. It went fine. Not as many people there, but it was enough. I'm getting hoarse. I know. Yeah, I'm drinking my tea. I'm drinking tea right now. You know, you forgot to pack my toothbrush. Yeah? I just get another one in the morning. Don't worry, darling. You can't remember everything. Did they call? What they say this time? Ugly voices. You worried? I'm not. Sleep? Oh, she's still up? She shouldn't be up so late past midnight. Oh, she can't sleep. Well, let me talk to her. Hey, it's Paw Paw. What Paul say? You have to listen to your mom when Paul's not here. Yeah. You having trouble sleeping? Me too. Sometimes, you know what I do? I just lay down and I pray a bit, and that makes me nod off in no time. It makes everything real peaceful, and you promise you're going to be good? Okay. That post to your mom. Oh, she in the bathroom? Now, just tell Yolanda and your boys, Paul said, when I get back, I'll see him. And tell Mom I love her. Mwah. Good night, Bernice.
You shouldn't lie like that.
Like what?
About drinking tea. Lie and tell.
Coffee can't cure no cold, can it?
Coffee with some whiskey in it. This what they call Irish coffee. Cough syrup. She beautiful. Your wife? I seen her on the TV down at Woolworth's too. Coretta Scott King.
Mrs. King.
Oh yes, Mrs. King.
The color of coffee with a lot of milk and a lot of sugar, just how I like it.
Well, I likes my coffee black and bitter.
Carrie Mae. That's not what you said earlier.
Folk shorten it. Call me Cammy.
Carrie Mae?
No. Cammy. Cammy.
Don't make any sense.
It do too. Say it with me. Cammy.
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 Carme?
Cammy.
Cammy.
Right. There you go. Sound kind of good coming out your mouth.
A lot of things do.
Sure do.
Sure do.
Well, you asked for me if you need anything else. Just pick up the phone and give me a holler. The switchboard man will get me.
And I can ask for you especially?
If me is what you want.
All righty then.
All righty then.
Can I ask you some question before you go? And you promise to answer me open and honest.
Depend on what the question is.
You don't think me less of a man if I ask?
I might.
I've been needing a woman's perspective on this.
Like I say, it depends on the question. Shoot.
Do you think I should shave my mustache?
Yes. I was just saying that to myself just then. He looks so damn ugly with that mustache.
Really?
No. I thought you was going to ask me something more important.
That is important. My physical appearance is important to the people.
Go on somewhere with that.
I'm serious. Tell the truth. Mustache or no mustache? Mustache? No mustache.
Where is that crazy man with your Paul Malls? So you could stop asking me these crazy questions.
I don't know what Ralph is. I just thought I'd get a woman's opinion.
Well, have you asked your wife?
No.
Well, ask her then. She the one supposed to be making them kind of decisions anyway.
Trying to shave some years off. I done got to looking old.
You have. You look older in person. When women get older, they get ugly. When men get older, they get handsome. Wrinkles look good on a man, especially when they got money to go with them wrinkles.
Women do like men with wrinkles, don't they?
I don't. I like some young and wild, like me.
Like you.
Yes, Preacher King.
I used to be young and wild myself.
You a preacher. That's a part of y'all job requirement. How you know what you ain't supposed to do if you ain't done it yourself? Folk won't listen to you otherwise. That what I call work experience. More than qualify you for the position.
What qualify you to be a maid?
I'm better at cleaning up other folks' mess than my own. I was called to do this.
Well, I think I was too. Can I have another one?
You ain't gonna leave me here to work through the whole night with nothing to spoke on. Shoot. All I got is one square left.
Perhaps we can share?
Like I say, you sure try hard at it.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
These goddamn folk got you chain smoking harder than a motherfucker. There I go. Got to cussing again. I'm so sorry, Preacher King. I'm so sorry. I should be shaming myself. God gonna get me this time.
All right, I forgive you.
I'm glad somebody do.
Well, I guess you got other folks' messes to clean up. I don't mean to keep you. Don't forget your umbrella.
That ain't mine. That yours. Boss told me to bring it up for you. Sorry I got it wet.
Well, I thank you. Thank you kindly. April 4th. How you get tomorrow's paper?
Tomorrow already here.
King challenge court restraint. Vows to march. Got that right. This Mayor Lowe called himself not allowing these sanitation workers to march. Over my dead body. Yesterday, 2 U.S. Marshals sped across town to serve the Negro leaders with copies of the order. They found Dr. King and 4 other defendants at the Lorraine Motel.
Folks can send you flowers since they know where you're staying.
That ain't the one thing they can send me. That ain't the only thing. The city said it was seeking an injunction as a means of protesting Dr. King. We are fearful that in the turmoil of the moment, someone may even harm Dr. King's life. And with all the force of language we can use it, we want to emphasize that we don't want that to happen. Wish that mayor had jurisdiction over airplanes too, you know. Come on, somebody calling a bomb threat on my plane from Atlanta to Memphis today. Thank God they didn't find one.
Just another day on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Civil rights will kill you for them Paul Malls will.
I, I like your sense of humor. Like mine, morbid. Ah, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, thought they got me.
You all right? You all right?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Tell me a grown man like you afraid of a little lightning.
No, no, that's not what I'm afraid of.
Oh, the thunder?
Yes, the sound of it. It sounds like,
Fireworks.
yes, indeed it does.
Don't be scared of a little fireworks. I love me some fireworks. Mom used to take us on down to Tom Lee Park to see the fireworks every 4th of July.
Independence Day?
That right. Y'all bougie black folk call it Independence Day. I can't seem to quite call it that yet.
Sure is pretty, Kame.
That about the third time you done told me that.
Second,
The first time you told me was with your eyes.
you saw me?
Hell, a blind man could have seen the way you was boring holes through my clothes. Oh, you blushing?
Which is really hard to do for a black man. I'm embarrassed.
Sugar, shh. You just a man. If I was you, I'd be staring at me too.
I guess it's your turn to forgive me.
Forgiven and forgotten.
Thank you, Kame, for the square.
I got some family from Detroit. That's what they call them up there.
So you've been to Detroit. How do you like it?
I said I got family from up there. I ain't never been.
Don't.
Why?
Negro folks don't seem to have lost their manners up there, like to ride and carry on.
Honey, I need to move up there then. Because these white folks down here about to be catching flies now the way they be acting with us Negroes these days. I need to catch the first Greyhound up there. Detroit nigga heaven, you ask me.
So are you an honorary Panther?
Walking will only get you so far, Preacher King.
We're not just walking, we're marching.
Whatever it is, it ain't working.
Doesn't work when you have trifling Negroes who call themselves using a peaceful protest to get free color televisions.
Who done did that?
Just last week, me and my men organized a march for,
Them garbage men?
yes, the sanitation workers. Must have been 1,000 upon 1,000 people there. Thousands. Everybody from old men to teenage girls to little boys holding up signs that read, "I am a man." Somehow they squeezed me to the front. We linked arms and we marched again. "I am a man. I am a man," we shouted. We hadn't walked but 1 block before we heard the sound of glass breaking, and I was swept up in a tornado of arms, legs, coughing, Mason. I didn't want to leave those people, Kame. I didn't want to leave them, but my men pushed me into a passing car, and I looked through that back window and I saw such blessed peace descending to chaos. Don't they know you can't be marching down the street, busting to some store windows and then go get you a free color television? Or marching for living wages, not a damn colored TV. Just give these police an excuse to shoot innocent folks. Like that boy, 16-year-old boy that got, they shot last week. Larry Payne. I'd never forget his name. Well, we back and we gonna do it right this time, so Larry Payne won't have to die in vain. That's this nigga with my pack.
Maybe he got stuck talking with some crazy lady in a motel room too. I'm funny. Laugh.
I'm worried. I don't want anything to happen to him. He happy upon something in the night and don't know what I'd do without him.
That's your best friend.
More loyal than a dog. He the one called me down here to the church tonight. Got me out of bed. Just ain't been feeling right. He probably downstairs with my brother and them. He don't like hanging around me too much. I get to be in so moody nowadays. Forget about Martin. Last week, Martin, he says, forget about it. After the march, the papers called me chicken a la king. Said I was a commie coward that leads other people to clean up my mess. Martin Luther King.
Seems like time's been a little rough on you.
Who you telling? Who you telling? Shit, ain't just relentless. Like a monsoon in Memphis.
Well, God ain't gonna stop crying no time soon.
Smoke like a man.
You smoke like a fruit.
Oh, okay, man, don't you use those kind of words.
What, you root for the fruits?
Indeed, I do. All our God's children got wings.
Well, I agrees with you on that one. But you just ain't smoking it right.
Well, how am I supposed to smoke it?
Like it's going out of style. Like you need it. Like you want it. That's how I smoke. Make a woman feel sexy. I bet I know why you smoke.
Why?
To feel sexy. Because you look it.
Oh, come in. Now you really making me blush. I do though, don't I?
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Smoking. Ain't that something? Wish I could take a picture of it.
You with the FBI?
Nah, something bigger. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. Cool water. If you want to lead the people, you got to smoke like the people. That way the people will listen to you.
You think they'll listen?
Oh, they listen. They go out and march. Then they get their pressing curls ruined by fire hoses. Folk done got tired though, Preacher King. Like I said, walking will only get us so far.
Killing ain't what get you hung.
Ain't nobody said nothing about no killing. Cammy all about ass whoopings. How about a march for ass whoopings?
That's not gonna do.
Well, we need to do something else.
So what are we supposed to do?
Something else. Hell, I got bunions and corns for days.
Negroes always want to complain, but never have another plan of action. You sound worse than Andy, or better yet, Jess. Everybody can shoot holes in your idea, but they can only come up with something else.
I got a plan. But I'm just a woman. Folk will never listen to me.
So if you were me, what would you do?
Really? You want to know what little old me would do?
Yeah.
You really want to know what I do?
Yes, I do.
Can I borrow your jacket?
Sure.
And your shoes? Church, we have gathered here today to deal with a serious issue. It is an issue of great preponderance. You like that? Preponderance. It is a matter of importance more serious than my overgrown mustache. How do we deal with the white man? I have told you that the white man is our brother, and he should be treated as such. We touch our brother with the softest of hands. We greet our brothers with the widest of smiles. We give our brother food when he is hungry. But it is hard to do this when our brother beats his fist upon our flesh. when he greets us with nigger and go back to Africa, when he punches us in our bellies, swelling with hunger. Abel was slain by his brother Canaan, just like the biblical times. Today, the white man is killing his Negro brethren, shackling his hands, keeping us from rising to the stars we are bound to occupy. We have walked, our feet swelling with each step. We have been drowned by hoses, our dreams being washed away. We have been bitten by dogs, our skin forever scarred by hatred at its height. Our godly crowns have been turned into ashtrays for white men at lunch counters all across the South. To this I say, my brethren, a new day is coming. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And today is the day that I tell you to kill the white man, but not with your hands, not with your guns, but with your mind. We are fighting to sit at the same counter, but why, my brothers and sisters? We should build our own counters, our own restaurants, our own neighborhoods, our own schools. The white man ain't got nothing I want. Fuck the white man. Fuck the white man. I say fuck him. I'm so sorry, Preacher King. I just can't control my mouth.
I was the leader, can I?
Well, you ask, and that's what I'd say if I was you.
That's what you would have me say.
Why not?
Fuck the white man. I like that. I think that'll be the title of my next sermon.
Woo. Folks ain't gonna know what to do with that.
Amen. Fuck them.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
They got me so tired, Cammy. All this ripping and running around the entire world, and for what? For what? White folks don't seem to want to listen. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe the voice of violence is the only voice white folks listen to. I'm tired of shouting and crying, like you're saying, I'm hoarse. Sometimes I wonder where they get it from, this hatred of us. I've seen so many white people hate us, man. Bombing folks' homes, shooting folks, blowing up children.
Make you scared to bring a Negro child into this world the way blowing them up.
Yes, man. They hate so easily and we love too much.
Last time I heard you was preaching everybody the same. Negro folk, white folk, we all alike.
Well, at the most human level, we are all the same.
What one thing we all got in common?
We scared, man. We all scared. Scared of each other. Scared of ourselves. They just scared. Scared of losing something that they know their whole lives. Fear makes us human. We all need that same basic thing. A hug. Fear makes us human. We all need that basic thing. A hug, a smile,
Smoke?
which I could use more. Look at that nigga with my pack. He always out there running his mouth worse than me sometimes. You see him?
No.
He'll be back. He know I don't like to be alone too long. I just wish you had another one to share, of course. I thought you gave me your last one.
I did, but I'm a magician. I got more where that came from.
More tricks up your sleeve?
Well, as you can tell, I ain't your ordinary old maid.
Certainly. Not too many maids spouting off well-formed diatribes like that.
What you think us poor folk can't talk? You think we dumb?
Oh, no, that ain't what I said now. I ain't said...
You think you always got to talk for us?
No, that's not what I said either.
And what you saying?
I'm saying that most maids don't sound like professors.
Well, let me school you, you bougie Negro. I don't need no PhD to give you some knowledge. Understand? Divinity school? Huh. You don't know what you messing with.
Well, Cammy, I just like your style. I didn't mean to thing. I just wanted to compliment you. You're saying it real pretty.
Well, tell me, how are my oratorial skills? See, you think I ain't know them words. How are my oratorial skills compared to?
Mine,
Sure.
I'm better.
Oh, really now?
You made it sound real pretty now, but really, I'm better. Nobody can make it pretty like me. I've been doing this for years, darling. Gonna be doing it till the day I die.
But was it good?
For a woman, yeah,
And if I was a man?
then you'd be Malcolm X.
So you calling Malcolm X a sissy?
Now that's not what I said, Miss Cammy.
You calling Malcolm X a sissy?
No, I'm not, Cammy.
I'm gonna tell it on you. Malcolm, Martin think you a sissy.
Cammy, come on now from that door. You gonna get struck.
You hear that, Malcolm? He calling you a sissy. I'd strike him down for that too, if I was you.
Your mama teach you how to be still when there's thunder and lightning?
Didn't I tell you I was hard-headed and ain't mind her one bit?
Well, God don't like to be laughed at.
Why? I laugh at God all the time. God funny as hell. God a funny ass motherfucker.
I don't like the way you talk about God. You might need to leave. You blaspheme God like that.
I was just trying to make you laugh. Bring a little laughter to your life. I like making folks laugh, Preacher King. God knows you need it.
I don't mind laughing. I like a good joke. Got to nowadays. I just don't like how you talking about God.
I'm sorry. God don't mind it. God ain't like sedity folk. God even like dirty jokes.
You know what God like?
Because I do. I know God like Malcolm X. I know God liked Malcolm X. And you would have liked him too. He didn't drink, smoke, cuss, or cheat on his wife.
And how are you privy to this information?
Like I said before, Negro talk strike faster than lightning. Did you ever meet him?
Once. But we never really got a chance to really,
Talk?
before he got,
Killed. That's a shame.
he was only 39. I'm 39.
He in heaven.
Is that right?
You'll see him there. One day.
Okay, man, you talk a lot of nonsense sometimes.
Nonsense coming out of a pretty woman's mouth ain't nonsense at all. It's poetry.
No, I don't think that's what would you kind of folks say bullshit?
I likes it when your feathers get ruffled. You get all blunt. It's kind of cute on you. But you will. In heaven.
So you think he in heaven right now?
Why wouldn't he be?
I don't know now. He talk a lot of
Truth.
violence. He had a weakness for violent words, speak by word, die by sword, and sport and speak.
Speak by love, die by hate. We all have weaknesses, Preacher King. I'm sure you got your own. Just ain't never let nobody know. For what it worth, I know God like you. The real you.
Really?
She likes you.
She?
She told me she like you. That if you was in heaven, you'd be her husband.
Okay, is that what God said?
Yep.
So God in love with me.
She ain't in love. She in like. In like with her some Dr. Kane.
I think God ain't told you nothing. I think it's you who want me for your husband.
Me and God ain't got the same taste. I don't like no man with no smelly feet.
They do stink, doing it. Don't tell nobody.
Honey, your shoe is off. I think the whole world know by now. Who would have thought? Dr. King got stinky feet. And you got holes in your socks too.
You make it easy
Make what easy?
to make a man forget about it all. About all of this.
That's what I'm here for.
What else you here for?
Well, what you trying to lynch yourself? Here, let me help you.
Thank you.
You welcome. You all right?
I can't breathe.
Well, I've been known to have that effect on men's.
I mean, I can't. I can't.
Oh my God. Oh God. Did I do something wrong?
I can't. I can't.
Oh my God. I did something wrong. I did something.
I can't breathe.
Just look into my eyes. Just look right there.
I can't. I can't.
Michael. Michael? Michael. 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 Just breathe.
Can't.
I'm gonna get you through this. I'm gonna get you through this night.
You called me Michael.
I did?
Yes, you did. You called me Michael.
You scared me.
How would you know that? How would you know that?
Know what?
To call me that.
Call you what?
You know what the hell I'm talking about.
Calm down, Mike. Preacher King. I didn't mean to call you out your name.
But that is my name, my childhood name. How do you know my real name? My Christian name. Oh, so you one of them, huh?
I'm so sorry. I never wanted to do this.
An incognito. A spy.
I was sent to.
Oh, tempt me?
Hell, you was the one tempting me. Get me all off my job.
I don't want to hear it. Get out.
No.
I said get out, you spook.
I was only doing my job.
I said get out. Coming in here tempting me.
Preacher King.
What? Y'all think y'all can trap me? Record me with a woman? Well, you're not going to catch me.
Preacher King, stop. Stop acting paranoid.
Sending traps to my wife? Trying to break up my family? Trying to break my spirit?
Preacher King, calm down.
You think you can break me? Well, you can't break me. You will never break me again.
You're hurting me. Preacher King, you're hurting me.
How much they paying you? You spook, how much?
Let go, you're hurting me.
What the hell is Ralph? Ralph, I got a spook.
You wrong.
Where the hell is Ralph? Hey! It's snowing in April.
It snows sometimes in spring here in Memphis.
Still there, the snow. It's still there.
As it should be.
No, no, no. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm seeing things. That ain't there.
Oh, it's there.
No, it's not. Tell me it's not.
See? It's there.
No, 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 no. You didn't drug me. Slipped something in my coffee, some hippie pill in my coffee, got me seeing things that ain't there.
I just put some whiskey up in there to relax you.
You put some hippie pill in my coffee and made me see snow. Snow? Snow. I can't go anywhere. I can't get out. I can't get out.
Relax. Calm down.
Help. Help. Shit, no doubt, Tone.
Michael,
Quit calling me that. Quit calling me that.
we need to calm you down. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. You might be 39, but you got the heart of a 60-year-old man.
I can't go. I can't go.
Michael,
How you know so much about me? Who the hell are you? Who in the hell are you? Wow.
I know. Angel breath is some hot breath.
You're an angel?
In the flesh.
So where are your wings?
These get me anywhere I need to go.
Wow. An angel.
Yes. I'm here to take you to the other side.
On the side? So I'm not dead?
No, not yet.
Because I was about to get mad if heaven looked like this. I'm not going to hell, am I?
No. Heaven is where we headed.
Good, good, good. Do all angels look as good as you?
Yes.
It must be mighty nice then. I wonder what the women in hell look like.
Honey, they finer. Why you think they in hell?
I mean, you really an angel.
Sorry I called you Michael. Not too many folk probably know that about you. God that said your Christian name kind of calms you. Ralph called you that too. Calms you down quick, fast. It's a nice name. It ain't better than Kamei, though.
Changed it. When my daddy died.
When your daddy did,
When my
you
daddy
was
did.
five, I didn't read your file. But I don't know why y'all would want to be named after some Martin Luther, though. I met him in the cafeteria today, and he was kind of weird. Very.
You really an angel.
What else I got to do for you to believe me? Cry flowers?
But why did God send you?
What you mean by that?
Why she sent you? You're not what I was expecting.
Shit, you wasn't what I was expecting, Preacher King.
Well, I'm not perfect.
That you ain't.
Hey, don't judge me. You cussing, fussing, drinking, angel.
Well, God know what you like, huh?
Hey, that ain't fair now.
The truth ain't got to be fair. It's the truth.
But why you?
Believe me. I ain't want this job. First day, bring you over, the king. I ain't want to do it. But God been getting these prayers from a little one named Bunny. Please, God, don't let my daddy die alone. And I heard it. Well, It just about broke my heart. I just had to come.
You know her nickname, Bernice. Bernice, my baby girl, spoke to you.
Her prayers are powerful. I can tell she's yours. She got a way with words, a gift. Sound like she gonna be a preacher one day. And I don't like children too much, but she's something.
My bunny, my baby girl, even she knows.
Yes. I gotta take you to the other side. Look, I know you're afraid, Preacher King,
You know I'm afraid.
because you should be.
Talk about fear, Carmen. Well, I felt fear. Felt it in my gut. Felt it in my toes. Felt it even when I stood in front of my own congregation in my own church. There beneath that old rugged cross, I quake and I shook with fear. My insides turned and I fought hard to keep them from leaping out of my mouth. You see, a Negro man is not safe in a pulpit. Not even in a pulpit of his own making. Sunday mornings have been the mornings when I'm most afraid, because in this country, a pulpit is a pedestal, and we all know that in America, the tall trees failed first. Tall trees have more wood to burn, Carmen. We are the sacrifice.
You've been knowing I was coming, haven't you?
Yes. Oh, yes. I've dreamed of you. Rather had nightmares. In my darkest hours, I even prayed for you with eyes wide open. Been so many death threats that some nights I've asked God, please just get over with it, even tonight at the church. Who knew death would be so beautiful, about almost make a man want to die?
You not afraid of me?
Fear has become my companion, my lover. I know the touch of fear even more than I know the touch of my own wife. Fear, Carmen, is my best friend. She is the reason I get up in the morning. Because I know if I'm still afraid, then I'm alive.
Tomorrow. When it's time, you're gonna have to take my hand.
Tomorrow? But I'm not ready to die.
But God say it's time.
No, 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 no. It's not my time. I ain't ready. I still got work to do. Why, America going to hell? A country that sends its born to bathe little bitty brown babies in the blood of a greed is headed for a crossword on the conscience.
You hear what I said? You ain't gonna be able to finish that now.
And the consequences are young, flown back home in a star-spangled coffin, unwashable hands as we stand at heaven's gate, wonder why our God will not let us in and why he won't. She lets us in because America is going to hell. Cast down like Lucifer in a pit to burn, baby, burn.
And I thought I was the radical.
Tsunami of rage is rolling across the bottom of our sea in America. My sweet America is surrounded by rising waters waiting to drown. Pharaohs will be overthrown, but the great wave of change cast them into the rolling waters. But the children of the Nile will rise. They will rise, my brethren. Can I get an amen? I said, can I get an amen?
Amen.
See? I make a good sermon, won't it?
Hell, I'd sit in the pew for a few for that one.
So you agree with me? Well, I got to finish my sermon, and I need to be alone to finish my sermon. So you're going to have to fly on away.
But you came.
Exactly 1 year ago. I stood in that pulpit in Riverside and I shouted that this war would be our own violent undoing of freedom, suicide. Well, I tell you, that wasn't too many amen that Sunday. But who is a man that who does not speak in his heart's conscience? He is not a man, but I am a man. And if only they could see that love is most radical weapon there is, but they won't listen. Instead, they call me every name but a child of God. Even my own men. You're splitting the movement, Martin. You're splitting the movement. You can't focus on war and poverty and Negroes.
Well, ain't you just a civil rights leader? You can't be talking about war, then this, then that.
Why the hell not?
Who you think you is, the president? Preacher King, you can't call all the shots all the time.
Just for a little bit, one more time. Just a little bit. America. America.
Preacher King,
My country, tears of thee.
you making my job harder.
My country who doles out constant misery.
Harder than it already is.
War abroad and war on your streets, arrogant America.
It's hard on me.
Hard on you? What about it is being hard on me, on my family, on Corey, on this movement? Has God thought about that?
God ain't the one you need to be mad at while you're up there yelling. God ain't the one you need to be blaming.
Then who needs to be blamed?
It ain't who needs to be blamed, Preacher King. It's what. It ain't a who, it's a what, Preacher King. Evil is not under God's jurisdiction, but good is.
But you can't stop it. Catch whatever's coming.
That ain't my job. God said I got to get you ready to come on home.
We still got work to do. I got more sermons in me, more goals, more plans. God, man, I want to do another mother. I want to do a march in Washington, bigger, better, bolder.
Another dream of yours?
But I want to make this one a reality. The plan. It's all in the works. It's called the Poor People's Campaign.
Poor People's Campaign. What that is? It better not be no another march. You and your marches.
Listen to me.
You and your marches.
Please, campaign, listen.
I'm listening. Go on.
We've been organizing the campaign all year. All year. Imagine, campaign, on the Washington Mall, and not thousands, millions.
Millions of Negroes on the Washington Mall.
No, not just Negroes. White folk, Chinese folk, Indian folk, Mexican folks, all handing together to shame this country. All kind of poor folk pulling them mule wagons across the Washington Mall. A rainbow of people chanting, "Stop the war on Vietnam. Start the war on poverty."
How about make love, not poverty?
Hey, I like that one too. They can call me Common King all day, like I don't care. Poor people matter, Common. They matter. That's why we had to come here, not to walk, but to march peacefully. Memphis is just a dress rehearsal for the big one. Memphis is just the beginning.
Your men will carry it on.
But I'm the leader of this movement, the head of the body.
Well, the body will just have to grow another head, because Memphis is the end of the road for you.
End of the road? But can't you ask God?
Honey, I can't do you no kind of special favors.
Just to the end of the month, until I see the plan on through, just to April 29th.
And what if she let you? You just gonna keep on saying one more day, one more month, one more this, one more that.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. I know you, Preacher King.
But I have so much work to do. So much work to
What about your men's? Can't they see it through?
They don't dream the same dreams I do, Kame. They think I'm crazy to dream of these big. Maybe I am a little crazy, but how can we fight the war in Vietnam but not the wars against Negroes in our streets? How can we put a man on the moon but not feed starving children in Mississippi? There's just so much I gotta do, so much I haven't yet accomplished. I've gotta finish what I started.
It ain't all about you. You. Gosh, you men so selfish. They always think it's about them. Them. Well, let me tell you something, Preacher King. Let me tell you, like most men, you ain't gonna be able to finish what you started.
My house has been bombed. I've been pelted with rocks. My arms twisted behind my back. My face shoved into the ground of gravel. I've been kicked at, spit at, pummeled, abused, looked at with the deepest scorn. I've been stabbed in my chest, and I walk away alive. If I would have sneezed, I would have died.
Well, I'm glad you ain't had no cold that day.
Look at what life I've lived. You tell me I ain't got a favor with God? After all that? Tell me I ain't jumped over every hurdle of this race?
Well, sometimes you done cleared the hurdles and sometimes you ain't. Remember Albany? You done brought yourself far, but you a man. You just a man, baby. You're not God, though some folk might say you mighty close. You know, sometimes you failed.
Like when that boy got shot, Larry Payne.
Well, that wasn't your fault. Police killed that boy, not you.
So this motel room will become my tomb. But I've survived so much.
Honey, I know all about your trials and tribulations. I done read your blessings file. It's bigger than your FBI file, and that bigger than the Bible. I know it might be hard for you to leave this life, your family, and all your plans. But you're gonna have to pass off that baton, little man. You in a relay race, albeit the fastest runner we done ever seen, but you about to burn out, superstar. You're gonna need to pass off that baton.
No, I done dropped this baton so many times over this race, but I promise I ain't gonna do it again. I tell her.
Tell her?
Yeah. Dilla, I promise I won't drop this baton again. Tell her she needs to let me stay. Ask her for me.
You ain't supposed to question God. That's the rule. You know that.
Ain't no rules for an angel like you.
Shit. God got rules. I had to read the whole Bible today.
Please, man.
Dr. King,
Please.
what you gonna give me?
A kiss from the king.
I don't want no kiss from you, 'cause you ain't brush your teeth.
Please, man.
You lucky I remember this. This just my first day. Hey, St. Augustine, what up? Yeah. Can I speak to God? What's she doing? Oh, there's some forest fires. She had to go make some rain and Uh-huh. Uh-huh. When's she gonna get back? Well, can you call her on a cell phone? Cause this man is really getting on my nerves. I'm trying to get him on the program. Yeah, I know. That's what I tried to tell him. You know, martyrs. Sure can. He trying to on a cell.
Cell?
It's like a phone that ain't got no cord.
A phone with no cord.
Sort of like when you're talking to God, don't need no real cord. She just sort of answers. Hello there, God? It's me, Kame. Mm-hmm. How it going? It going pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm halfway through my shift. Taking a break. But well, there's a bit of a problem. You say he ain't ready. That what I told him. I know. I know. I know.
Let me talk to her. I want
No.
to talk to you. I want to talk to your supervisor.
Shh. I'm trying to butter her up first.
Let me talk to her.
Hold on a goddamn minute, Preacher King. Yes, but he's stubborn and quite convincing. He sure do got away with words. I know you told me. You want to talk to him? Well, good, because he want to talk to you.
Um, God, it's Dr. Martin Luther King. Oh yes, Michael to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is she?
Black. Mm-hmm. And proud.
God, ma'am, you don't sound like I thought you sound. No, pardon me if that offends you. I like how you sound. Kind of like my grandmama. Well, it is a compliment. I love the dilly. I love you more though. May told me that you might be busy tonight. Oh, you have time for me? For one of your favorites? No, you all right? You sound hoarse. Oh, you tired? Well, it must be tiring to be everywhere at the same time. Well, God, I don't mean to trouble you, ma'am, but I wanted to ask you something. You see, I've always listened to you, honored your word, lived by your word. For the most part, God, please don't strike me down for asking this, but I want to live. I have plans, lots of plans in my head and in my heart, and people need me. They need me, and I need to see them to the promised land. I know that's what I said earlier tonight. I know, but I wasn't in line exactly. I just didn't know she was coming so soon. I meant every word I said tonight. When I said I spoke with those people, dead honest. No pun intended, God. I want to see my people that the tide is turning, war is becoming the order today, and I must convince them to stay vigilant. We've come too far to turn back now. God, listen to me. Who else is better fit for this job? I mean, who will take my place? Jesse? I just thought Ralph would make a better. No, 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 no. I have not turned vain. On the contrary, I'm a servant for you, God, ma'am. Yes, I've been a servant for you all my life. At one point in time, I might not even been up for the challenge, but I knew this was all par for the course. I did your will. I honored your will, God, ma'am. Let me not die a man who doesn't get to hug his children one last time. Let me not die a man who never gets to make love to his wife one last time. And let me not be a man who dies afraid and alone. Why you pick me, huh? Huh? No, no disrespect, but if you didn't know what I could do, then what my talents were then? You got some nerve dragging me here to this molded motel room in Memphis to die. Huh? Of all places. Well, I am angry. There have been many nights when I've held my tongue when it came to you, but not tonight. Not tonight. I've continuously put my life on the line, gave it all up, gave it up for you and your word. You told me that I'd be safe in your arms. You protected me all this time glued a pair of wings to my back. But I'd flown too close to the sun and I'm falling into the ocean of death. God, how dare you take me now? I'm begging you, I plead. God, ma'am. God.
What'd she say?
Think she hung up on me.
Could have been a drop call.
Drop call? How does one drop a call? This angel talk you speak.
You acting like I'm speaking in tongues.
Oh, you speak of things I know nothing about.
Yes, I speak of the future.
The future?
Ooh, you done got me in trouble. God done turned my hide from brown to barbecue.
How did I get you in trouble?
Look, I can't just call her for you. You're gonna make me lose my wings.
Good. You need to lose them. Maybe you'll stop luring men to their deaths. I can't believe she hung up on me.
I would have hung up on you too, yelling like that.
God hung up on me. She forsook her servant.
She ain't forsake you neither. She just ain't want to hear your shit. She got the right. She is God, you know.
And I'm Dr. King, you know.
Don't mark me, man.
You know. You know.
I do not sound like that.
At least you don't say you dig. You dig. You dig. Like a Black Panther Party angel. That's how you would sound if you said too. You dig?
Oh,
Cammy, God gonna get you beat up on one of her favorites like this.
can't believe she done sent me to come get you with your crazy ass. You think you so funny, preacher man.
That's right. Hit me. Hit me if you think you bad.
Oh,
That's what you get for battling the king of pillow fights.
you can't hit angels with pillows.
Where that rule at?
In the Bible,
Uh-huh. Where?
Ezekiel, fool. Stop it.
I bet you ticklish.
Don't tickle me,
Why?
because I'm going to pee on you.
Angels don't pee.
Try me. That's in the Bible, too.
No, it's not.
Watch out. My piss going to burn you.
I don't believe you.
You better. I'm peeing. Stop. I'm peeing.
never thought death would be so beautiful.
Sometimes. Tonight's a good night. I remembered my rouge.
Kimmy,
Yes, Preacher King?
hold me.
There, there. Let it all out. Give it all to me. I will take it all. There, there. Give it all to me.
I've been praying that it would stop.
There, there.
That, that it would go all the way. I never wanted to do this. I just wanted to be a minister in my small church.
When your maker calls you, you must heed the call.
I just wanted to be a minister. That was enough. That was enough.
But God has bigger plans for you.
Why me?
Why not you?
Because I'm just a man. I know now, I know, and it's time for me to come home. Help me. Get my things together.
You won't be needing none of that. Won't be needing that at all. Heaven got all you need.
Well, I need to leave my man some instructions, notes.
They can do it on their own.
But I need to tell them what to do when I'm gone.
They'll know what to do. You taught them well.
Oh, well. My wife, I need to call my wife. Corey, pick up. Corey, pick up. Yeah. I always bought her flowers when I went away. Always with the mind that they would last long enough until I made it home. Sometimes they would, most times they didn't. I can never make amends, so I bought her flowers that would stand in those passing pockets of time just as I existed for. I picked a beautiful flower called absence, and it bloomed like dandelions, a weed she could never rid her garden of. Last week when I was home, I walked past the shop and I saw the most perfect flower, radiant red carnations. I went into the store and you know what I found out, Carmen? It wasn't real. My eyes had fooled me, but I bought those flowers and they arrived yesterday morning just before I left to board the plane to Memphis. She came to me with a twinkle in her eyes and said, "Why, Martin, you never give me these old artificial things." I smiled. Today is different. Different. Today,
You knew she needed a flower that could last forever.
only I could tell them how sorry I am. If only I could have been there with them. I missed birthdays. I've missed holidays. I've missed.
You did what you had to do. We needed you. The world needed you.
Many a times I've wanted to quit, to give up the ghost.
But you didn't. You prevailed.
You know what? I don't know for what, but I've sacrificed my marriage, my family, my health for what?
Powerful a man that get more done dead than alive.
I don't want to be a martyr.
But the suit fits you well.
I'm a man. I'm just a man.
Tomorrow, you'll be a man-made martyr. No, Better yet, a saint.
Don't call me that. I'm a sinner, not a saint. I'm not deserving of that title.
You think I am?
You must, God must have been impressed with how you lived your life. Because,
No, no, no. She wouldn't.
but I thought angels were perfect.
You perfect?
No?
Then why should I be? Honey, I've robbed, I've lied, I've cheated, I've failed, I've cursed. But what I'm ashamed of most is I've hated myself, sacrificed my flesh so that others might feel whole again. I thought it was my duty, all that I had to offer this world. What else was a poor black woman, the mule of the world, here for? Last night, in the back of an alley, I breathed my last breath. A man clasped his arms, his hands like a necklace around my throat. I stared into his big blue eyes, and as my breath got ragged and raw, and I saw the hell this old world had put him through. The time he saw his father hang a man, the time he saw his mother raped, I felt so sorry for him. I saw what the world had done to him, and I still couldn't forgive. I hated him for stealing my breath. When I passed on the other side, God, whew, whew, she is more gorgeous than me. She the color of midnight, and her eyes brighter than the stars. Her hair, well, just wait till you see her hair. God stood there before me with this look on her face. I just know she was just so disappointed in me. I was just a crying, weeping at her feet, begging her not to throw me down, all that sin and all that grime on my soul, all that hatred in my heart. But then I looked up, and I saw that she was smiling down at me. She opened her mouth and silence came out. But I heard her loud and clear. I got a special task for you. And if you complete it, all your sins will be washed away. I opened that file and I saw my task was you. What could little old me give to big old you? I thought you was gonna be perfect. Yeah, you ain't, but then you are. You have the biggest heart I'd have ever known. You have the strength to love those who could never love you back. If I just had a small fraction of the love you have for this world, then maybe, just maybe, I could become half the angel you are.
Will I die at the hands of a white man too?
Yes. Speak by love, die by love, by hate.
What would it be?
On the balcony, just right there.
How?
Surrounded by those who love you.
You be there to clean up the mess?
It would be my honor, Preacher King.
Will there be others there after me to carry on the baton?
Many, many will carry it on. There'll never be another you. You are a once in a lifetime affair.
Is the future as beautiful as you?
Yes. And it's as ugly as me, too.
I want to see it.
I don't know if you can handle it. It might break your heart.
My heart already weary, Cammy. I want to see it before I die.
I thought you done already seen the promised land.
My dreams. Lord, see my eyes. My eyes, if I see, really see it, if I will die a happy man tomorrow. Go willing into your arms, Cat Man. If you just let me see the dreams I'll never ever see.
I'll let you see. When you're called back, you'll have to come. I'm gonna have to take you on home tomorrow.
What time should I meet you?
6:01 p.m.
Is it gonna hurt?
You won't feel the hurt. The world will.
Promise?
I promise. You ready? Let's take you to the mountaintop. The Prince of Peace, shot. His blood stains the concrete outside room 306. A worker wipes away the blood, but not before. Jesse baptizes his hands on the balcony. The baton passes on. More and more images of the American experience consume the walls as the world begins to disintegrate right before their very eyes. Memphis burning, DC burning, cities burning, Vietnam burning, coffins coming home. Another Kennedy killed. The baton passes on. Bayard Rustin, Stonewall riots, Andrew Young, Julian Bond, Bob Marley, redemption songs, Angela Davis, Asada Shakur, Afro picks, Black raised fists, Olympics. The baton passes on. The images have picked up in speed and the world continues to float away. It's almost as if King is surrounded by the images, walking through a future that he will never inhabit. White children, Black children, Crayola colored children, together in a cafeteria, Roots, the Jeffersons, Sidney Poitier, Superfly, Isaac Hayes, James Brown, I'm Black and I'm proud, Jesse for president, I am somebody. Crips, Bloods, blue, red, white, crack, smack, Marion Barry, tracks, Abe's, Reagan wins again, Berlin walls, apartheid falls, Robben Island sets Mandela free, Rodney King screams, can't we all just get along? The baton passes on. No peace in the Middle East, Ruby D, you sure is ugly, Spike Lee, Rwanda bleeds, Bill Clinton, nigga please, Skinheads, The Cosby Show, Baby Mamas, Soul Train, Montel, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Run DMC, BET, MTV, Walk This Way. The baton passes on, to the break of dawn. For the American song, we shall overcome. A white Bronco flees into the night. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. James Byrd, Columbine, Ron Brown, Colin Powell, Clarence Thompson, Tupac, Oprah, Biggie, Crack Corners from Crenshaw to MLK Boulevard, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, George Bush, Condoleezza Rice, the tower sigh, the world turns gray, September 11th, one bright morning day, Katrina, American as apple pie, drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was drowned. The Superdome, drive-bys, McDonald's, diabetes, Iraq, NBA, high-paid slaves, the children of the Nile rise, a nuclear 8 Mile, black picket fences and Jenna 6, American flags and black presidents. The baton passes on. The baton passes on. The good, the bad, and the ugly of America continue to proceed through like a fluid mental freeway into the very edge of now, and perhaps beyond. It's like a river with no levee, and the images flood our senses, our minds, and our hearts. The sound and the fury of it all rises to a frenetic peak until boom, crackle, crackle, crack. A flash of lightning illuminates the stage, and suddenly, King stands in the deep dark blue of the blackness, walking amongst the pulpit placed in the stars. He is looking over our heads, past us, through us, floating above in the silence.
What is this vision I see before me? Could this be my wildest dream? There it is. There it is. A land where hunger is no more. A land where war is no more. A land where richness is no more. Poverty is no more. Color is no more. Destruction is no more. Only love, radical, fierce love. Promised land on earth, I accept. I will never walk through the blessed garden over yonder. That lost land just as far as side of the moon, it is so. Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said it would happen in an instant. Everybody said we would never get here, but then again, nobody thought we would make it this far. Can I get an amen? I said, can I get an amen? You have wandered the desert, the flaming sand burning your feet, but you are standing at the edge of the canyon on the mountaintops, made of dreams of men and women who have paid the ultimate price with their lives. Children of the Nile, you must rise, and you can no longer walk weary through the world with willow backs. Your time is now. I will tell you now, the baton has been dropped, but anyone can pick it back up. I don't know what a race we are, but pick up that baton and pass and pass it along. The baton is no longer the burden my image can bear, but you are the climbers, the new carriers of the cross. I beg you, implore you, don't give in and toss it off. On this here mountaintop, there is beauty beyond the hold. The promised land, your promised land in the black, red, white, and blue, brown, and gold. Canaan is calling. She is calling for you to come. Promised land is so close and yet so far away. So close and yet so far away, so close and yet so.
Time.
And curtain.